Good evening, teacher. My name is Diego Celi, and I'm gonna try to do a little summary from the topic 7 to the topic 12. Please, teacher, I want to pass to get my semester, and I don't want to lose the semester because I need to finish my career. Please help me. So I'm gonna try to do this little summary. The first topic is the use of the, a, and an. So all that trees are articles. The is a definitive article and it helps to speak about a specific person, object, specific places, and it can use in that case. So a and an are in the undefinitive articles. So these articles can be used when we talk about in general. We don't talk about a specific situation like I would like eat an apple. I'm talking about a specific object, a specific thing. Apple, an apple, not an specific apple. Yeah, the difference is that I would like to eat an apple. In definitive article is different. I would like the red apple. I was talking about a specific apple, but a and an are articles and definitive, and we use in that cases. Okay. The second topic that I would like to talk is about the use of allowed to, couldn't, wasn't, and allowed to, and have to and must. First of all, when we use allowed to, we explain that we have the capacity of make that in some cases, in some specific cases. So when we use couldn't or wasn't or allowed to, is like a situation or a thing that is prohibited. So for example, I couldn't go to my home if it's raining, for example. Is a prohibition. And have to and must explain obligation. You have to go to the job, for example. So I'm explaining the obligation of go to the job. Okay. We use would to talk about an imaginary action or response. Would and wouldn't are conditionals. So we use that to explain an imaginary situation. For example, I would like to go to Chile. For example, this is an imaginary situation that I'm trying to explain. In some cases, we use if with that particle, and we use if with past simple. With past simple, I have eaten fish. For example, I have eaten fish. This explains a situation in the past, but don't finish in the past. The situation continue in the past because we don't put a specific time when we use if plus past simple. Okay. I would like to talk about the present perfect. Present perfect is used to talk about an action or a situation that start in the past and continue in the present. For example, I have gone to Italy. The past perfect is used to show that one action happened before another. Also is used to report speech, and sometimes we use that with if to describe an imaginary situation or an hypothetical situation in the past. For example, I had eaten fish when I spoke. I had eaten fish when I went to the beach. For example, it explains an action in the past, but in another action. Yeah, it's an action that happened in the past before another. I had eaten fish when I went to the beach. It's an action in the past, but in a specific time in the past, in another action. And also, we use the passive voice. I would like to talk right now about the passive voice. The passive voice is used to emphasize who is responsible for an action using in. When we don't know who or what is responsible for an action. For example, in present, you eat fish. Passive voice, this fish was eaten. Here the important thing is the responsible, to emphasize who is the responsible for an action. I have eaten fish. These fish have been eaten by a specific person, for example. Is another way to talk, to emphasize who is the responsible for an action that we using in. Okay, teacher, and please help me I would like pass get my semester. Goodbye.